Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got Flosstube. So this is Flosstube 224. So what have I been stitching on since last Flosstube? So that was the 26th of September. So we're going to go back to then and I'll show you what I've been stitching. So first of all, we have the Tea Goddess, and this was the last project. Yeah, for finishing off the Glamorous 3 for September. So let's find that one. Here we go. So this is the Tea Goddess from Tiny Modernist. So that is what that one is going to look like. And I put in 440 stitches. I just decided to work on it for the rest of the day. So this is where we are now on the Tea Goddess. So I finished off the house and then started doing some of the stems and then started those flowers, those blue ones either side of the house. So yeah, 440 more stitches. So that is where we're finishing off with that one. Tell you now where I've finished off with that one. So that one is now at 16.26% complete. I thought a delivery was coming down the drive, but it's just the postie van sorting out his bag in the back. So then on to Saturday, I caught up with the temperature stitch. I believe I've got right up until the end of September done. So I need to start on October next. Let me show you what that's going to look like. The temperature walk with me from Stitching Mommy. So this is what this one is going to look like. There we go. So I have come, I think, round into this bit now, around the fire hydrant, but I think, like I said before, I'm going to change the middle pieces. So let me find the top. That way. Yeah, that way. That way. So this is where we are now. So yeah, I came round, did this section here. You can't really see that green, it's quite light. So still cooler colours. So yeah, that's where we are now. So yeah, like I said, I believe I am up to the end of September. So I need to start recording October's and then yeah. So that is where that one is now. tell you where I am with that one. So that one is 57.58% complete. So that's that one. So then on to Sunday, I was organising the Glamorous 3 for October, because some of the patterns I have had to print off. They either wouldn't go into Pattern Keeper or something like that. So this next one, I'm going to have to show you the paper. It's over here. So this is a Doreen Jones. So its official title is "'Tis the Season," but I just call it Spooky. So that's what that one looks like. And like I said, I was marking off, so I have had quite a bit of progress on this. I believe I had the stalk here and then maybe the top of this bit done, so all this is new. I didn't write it down because, like I said, I just wanted to mark off where I got to on the printed copy, and then worked on it for the rest of the day. So I've got that printed off and organised now, so I'll be able to take my beginning photos, and so that is where that one is currently at. So I worked on that on Sunday. Then on Monday I did the same for The Witch Next Door. I'm going to have to get a picture off my phone, sorry. So this is a Primrose Cottage Stitches. And let me find the picture. So it's this one. So The Witch Next Door from Primrose Cottage Stitches. So that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. And I was working some more on the house. So like I said, I wanted to get the paper marked off, and then just decided to add a little bit more. And again, I didn't write down how many stitches I did. I just wanted to get that done, and plus I added a little bit more. So this is where we are now. So I added the motif in the centre there and the window underneath, and then I came over and started doing some of the ghost there. So that is all ready. Like I said, I didn't write it down, but I'm going to need to start to for the Glamorous 3. So that's that one. And then on Tuesday I worked on Lady Halloween, and this is a Jardin Privé. So let me find that one. And we did manage to get this one in. So this is what Lady Halloween is going to look like. Like I said, this is from Jardin Privé. Come on. What's going on with the camera? What's going on? I need to move the light. I don't know why sometimes it just won't focus. There we go. So I was working some more on the witch herself. So that's where I worked this time. Because I'd worked on the other two, I had to work on this one as well. So these last three are the ones for the Glamorous 3. So I put in 240, and it's all this here, the start of the top. Do that notification. The top of her dress. So before we get to the big skirt, so yes, another big skirt. So yeah, that's going to be the top of her dress. So 240 stitches. So where are we now on Lady Halloween? We're at 43.69% complete. So that is September finished. So we're going to start with the beginning of October. So Wednesday I picked up again The Witch Next Door, and I did work it out, and it was 110. So each section that I stitched, I just marked down the colour and how many I'd done, and then totted it up, and I got 110. Then I worked on Tonight We Ride, and this is on the beautiful orange fabric. So this is Tonight We Ride from Autumn Lane Stitchery. So this is what this one is going to look like, and I was working in this bottom section here, getting some of this railing done. So yeah, once I've got that bit of railing done, I can continue with the black and then maybe start the Reaper there. So I put in 220 stitches. So this is where we are now. So yeah, down here is where I worked on this railing, and I did this little bit in here. So 220 stitches. So very, very happy with the way that's coming along. So that was that one. So where are we now? It's at 41.91% complete. So that was Wednesday, which was also our youngest's birthday. He turned 20. And then yesterday, so yesterday the 2nd, was my husband's birthday, and I worked on Halloween Witch. So this is from Doreen Jones. So let's find that one. So this is Halloween Witch, and it says, "You say witch like it's a bad thing." Very cute, very cute. And I put in 426 stitches, and this is where we are now. So I've just got the pink of her cheeks to put in, and then I can do her hair over this side, and then I will do the rest of the back stitch. So I have put the eyes in, I put the little bit of back stitch in, but she's got a pair of glasses, and then there will be her smile as well. So yeah, I need to put the pink of her cheeks and then the hair here, and then I can put the back stitching into the face, and then continue with the stars going down, back stitch those. So yes, 426. So 100 of those stitches were for the Glamorous 3. So yeah, this is a Glamorous 3 piece, so I've got myself mixed up. So the Glamorous 3 pieces, just go through it, is the Doreen Jones 'Tis the Season, so spooky, Halloween Witch, which was the Doreen Jones, and then the Witch Next Door. So only one of those 3 are in Pattern Keeper, but the other 2 are paper. So I'm going to have to count the 100 stitches. So where are we on the Witch Next Door? That is at 12.31% complete. So that is what I have worked on in October so far. But this weekend I have got my stitching already planned. So today I have got a new start. So I will show you. So pictures, this one. So for my birthday at the beginning of the month, I got some birthday money. So I put it in the bank, and I wasn't sure what I was going to spend it on. I did have an idea to go to Primark and buy some more clothes, some more t-shirts in particular, but just never got. So I decided to buy a pattern. Yeah. So I have been looking at this one for a while, me and some friends. The Stitch Goddess from Tiny Modernist. So it's this one. So the Stitch Goddess, but this comes with a bonus pattern. So it comes with another, the Stitch Goddess, but it just says, because goddesses come in all shapes and colours. Detected at the front door. Sorry about that. That's our youngest coming home. So it comes with this bonus pattern, the Stitch Goddess. So this one is pigtails. So it's the same. The dress is the same. The animals. It's just the hair. Oops. And I think the dress itself is a little bit different. No, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But no, it's this version that I'm going to be starting today. So yeah, I decided to gift myself a pattern yesterday, because like I said, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with my birthday money, and just never got to the clothes shop, to Primark. So yeah, I got this one, and I'm going to be starting this darker one, the one with the pigtails. Oops, fly away. Oh, the mouse. The box lit up and I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be starting this one. And I did ask some friends if they wanted to start it with me, and I believe Addie's Cross and Quilts, she also has a channel, Flosstube. So yeah, I believe Addie is going to be starting it with me today. So that's going to be today's stitching. Saturday I'm going to be working on Tonight We Ride, the orange fabric, and then Sunday is going to be the witch next door. So the house, the washing line and the clothes. So I'm going to be stitching that one on Sunday. So then on to Monday, we get into the magical creature. So we're going to be stitching for the owls. The owls that bring the post. So, yeah. Tonight We Ride. Lady Halloween. Lady Halloween. And Tonight We Ride. So 1, 2, 3, 4 projects to show you next week that are going to be my main focus, and then obviously the glamorous 3 pieces. So Spooky, Halloween Witch, and Witch Next Door. Maybe 6, 7 projects I'm going to have to show you next week. So let's have a look at what I have seen online, because a few places have shared some free charts. Give me a second. Sorry about that, that was the postie. Even though I didn't get to the door in the time, so I just shoved it through the letterbox, and yeah. My husband had been buying little pots of paint, and they decided to ram it through the letterbox, so if I sound a bit breathless, I've just had to try and wrangle it out of the... But never mind. They're intact. The packaging isn't like, but the product itself is fine. Excuse me. Right, so... Well, yes, I was going to show you some of the things that I've seen online. Let me get back to this. Okay. So, right. On the Zana Cross Stitch Facebook group, she posted that she had a free chart for people to download from her website. So this was the post. She says, "Hello dear cross stitch friends. Whenever I feel a little down, I try to spread positivity by giving something nice back to the world. So here's a cross stitch pattern perfect for the spooky season." So this is the one. So this is the one that she advertised. So of course I went and grabbed it. And it's called Looking for Magic. So this is how it comes up. This is her website. So zanacrossstitch.com. And it's this one, Looking for Magic. Yeah. And it comes up like that when you download it. So Looking for Magic, and it's 350 wide by 350 high, and 110 colours. So Looking for Magic, a free chart from zanacrossstitch.com. So she does have quite a few free charts. I've shown you a previous one of the roses. She does have another one called Goth Lady. So I don't know if she's in front of an archway but it's quite dark colours, blues and blacks, and yeah, that does look pretty. So definitely check out zanacrossstitch.com. Then on the official Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook group, Michelle posted a free chart called Dare You, and this is what it looks like. So this is a free Heaven and Earth Designs, and it's called Dare You. So she did post to keep an eye on the group over the spooky season. There's going to be some new releases and some other freebies as well for the Facebook group. So when I get to that, I will read that out. Yep, I got that. And also, when I was scrolling through the Heaven and Earth Facebook group, they offer the special services charts, and I was scrolling through what they offered for the special services. And if you guys remember, I was looking at a chart from Lisa Parker, the Brood Prophecies, and I think I said at the time that I was going to wait and see if a mini would come out. Well, in that post for the special services, mini Brood Prophecies, yes, oh, she is now offering the mini. So, come on. There we go. Mini Brood Prophecies. Yes, there's a mini. Yes. So, then let me read the full post. So what Michelle put, hi everyone, some October news. During spooky season, we will be having a little fun and choosing a random name from our database each Friday to receive a chart of their choice. No purchase necessary, of course. Keep an eye out for fun new Halloween charts, including this image below and some surprise freebies here in the group. So this is what was at the bottom of that post. So she says, keep an eye on the group in the spooky season. So yes, there's going to be lots of Halloween and some freebies. So Michelle and Emmy. Then Doreen Jones posted a spooky season freebie. She says, now that it's October and it's officially Halloween month, I've got some Halloween freebie charts for you all, and first up is some ghosts who have popped in to say hi. So it's this one. So the Doreen Jones Cross Stitch Facebook group. So this is the first. This is the first of one of the Halloween freebies from Doreen Jones. So some ghosts that have popped in to say hi. Very cute. Very, very cute. Just double check. What am I going to be working on? So today's Glamorous 3 is going to be The Witch Next Door. So again with the house, the white house and the washing line. So I'm going to be working on that for 100, and then I'm going to start Stitch Goddess, or The Stitch Goddess. So the second one, the bonus pattern. So this one. Yes. And I've got some fabric ready for it. Can I reach? No, but I do have the cut-off piece. So it's going to be like this greeny, grey. So I think that's going to look really good. And that cream's going to really pop. It is darker. It's showing. But yeah, that's just the cut off piece. That's not the, yeah, I do have a bigger piece ready for it. So I think that is everything. So definitely check out Zana Cross Stitch and go to her website and look at the free charts. Also the official Heaven and Earth Facebook group. There's some free charts in there, and the new one, the Dare You, and the Doreen Jones cross stitch Facebook group. If you go to the file section at the top, there will be quite a few freebies. She does keep files of previous years, free patterns and little stitch alongs that she's done in 3 or 4 parts. So yeah, definitely check out the file section in there and go and have a peruse and see if there's a little project or two you'd like to start. There is quite a few Halloween from previous years, and then obviously this year she's kicked it off with the ghosties that popped in to say hi. So yeah, that is going to be my stitching for this weekend, and all caught up from September. So I am going to let you guys go. Is there anything I've forgotten? You know when you finished recording and said, oh, I should have said that, I should have shown this. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I've forgotten? Don't think so. We got no, I don't think there's any. I'm trying to think if there's any birthdays coming up. I don't think till next week. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, not till next week, I don't think. I don't think there's any more birthdays coming up. Not before I record next, anyway. So, yeah, like I said, I am going to let you guys go. So, remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.